If you like our video, click the button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides, visit us at www.teachucomp.com. The Optics tab in the Camera Raw dialog box in Photoshop lets you correct image defects caused by lens distortions in a Camera Raw image. These tools let you easily correct image perspective flaws and chromatic aberrations from camera lenses that may appear in a Camera Raw image. To show the Optics tab in the Camera Raw dialog box in Photoshop, click the Edit button in the toolbar at the right side of the Camera Raw dialog box if needed. Then click the Optics tab in the Edit panel that appears to the left of the toolbar to expand it if needed. There are two tabs within the Optics tab you can use to correct lens flaws. These are the Profile tab and the Manual tab. To attempt to adjust a Camera Raw image to automatically fix lens distortions based on the camera model, click the Profile tab. To attempt to automatically correct chromatic aberration in the Camera Raw image, check the Remove Chromatic Aberration checkbox. A common type of chromatic aberration is caused by misaligned colors of light in a single spot in the image, often found on specular highlights in the photo, which causes a purple fringe around the specular highlights. Checking this checkbox can reduce that in the Camera Raw image, although you can also manually defringe the chromatic aberration in the photo if desired, as we will examine momentarily. To attempt to automatically correct lens distortions for the Camera Raw image's camera lens profile, check the Use Profile Corrections checkbox. If Photoshop cannot locate a matching lens profile automatically, a warning message appears to tell you that fact. To specify a new lens profile default to use, or to set a custom lens profile if needed, click the arrow to the right of the Use Profile Corrections checkbox to expand it. If you click the Setup drop-down, you can select Auto to automatically detect the photo's lens, Default to use a saved default lens profile, or Custom to select a custom lens profile. To create a custom lens correction profile, which you can then save as a default if desired, select the Camera Make from the Make drop-down. Then select the camera's lens model from the Model drop-down for the make of camera you selected. To select a different profile for that model if available, select it from the Profile drop-down. To save any manual distortion or vignette correction with the profile, use the Distortion and/or Vignette slider to set the desired values. To save this camera lens profile as the new default if desired, click the Setup drop-down, and then select the Save New Lens Profile Defaults command. These saved settings then appear when you select the Default choice from the Setup drop-down in the future. To reset the default lens profile if needed, click the Setup drop-down and select the Reset Lens Profile Defaults command from the drop-down menu. Alternatively, to manually correct for vignetting or distortion in a photo, click the Manual tab in the Optics tab. Then use the Distortion and/or Vignette slider to set the desired values. The Distortion slider corrects both barrel distortion, which causes straight lines to appear to bend outward, and pincushion distortion, which makes straight lines appear to bend inward. The Vignette slider corrects for vignetting, which makes the corners of an image appear darker than the center. To manually remove chromatic aberration fringe on either the Profile or Manual tab, Click the arrow next to the Defringe section in the Optics tab to expand it. To defringe the photo by sampling the color in the Chromatic Aberration fringe, click the Sample Fringe Eyedropper Tool button, and then click into the fringe color to remove it. Alternatively, to manually remove the fringe by color range, click and drag the two sliders under the purple hue and/or green hue sliders to set the color range of the fringe to remove. Then use the purple amount and/or green amount slider to set the amount of purple or green fringe to remove. To temporarily hide all Optics tab adjustments in the preview image after changing these settings, click and hold down on the eye icon in the upper right corner of the Optics tab in the Edit panel. This temporarily hides the changes in the preview image while you hold down on this icon so you can see the changes in the preview image. Simply release the mouse button to restore the visibility of the changes. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. See our full suite of courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides at www.teachucomp.com.